Hello. Instead of doing a music review this time, I'm going to do a movie review. And this time, my first movie review, I think I'm going to choose Spring Breakers. Now, this movie is very, I think, visual in a sense that has very much color involved, and it's very visual. It's the first thing you gotta go into, and the second thing is, it's not what you think it is in any way possible. You would think it's gonna be like a party movie, it's like a chick flick, it's not. Nothing close. The guy who made it wrote and did Kids. If you ever seen Kids, it's a very graphic movie, and yes, you should watch it. But he made this movie, and it's totally not what you think it's gonna be. It's very graphic, it's very sexual, it's very drug involved, and it's just good. Well, the movie starts out just with these girls. I don't know the other two girls' names. I totally just don't give a fuck. But it has Vanessa Hudgens, Selena Gomez, who I've been a fan of for quite some time. But it starts out they're in college, and Vanessa Hudgens and this other chick, they're just wild, and they just like to do these like wild things, I guess. And Selena Gomez is they're friends, but she is not wild at all. She's actually kind of the good girl in the movie, which is a good idea for her to do because she's a Disney star who didn't go bad yet, unlike Vanessa Hudgens. So, it goes on, and then they want to go on spring break, and then they don't have enough money, so they think of, well, what the fuck are we gonna do? And then they just go rob a restaurant with like masks on and fake weapons and a hammer, and they think they're all hard. I just thought it was kind of funny, but they think they're all hard, and then they actually get the money, and then they go on, then the whole group goes on spring break, and so the movie begins, kind of. And I don't know, like, when they get to spring break, it's just straight partying, like, just how a Harmony Korman film would be. That's how I pronounce his last name. Like, if you, like, I don't know, I was so attracted to this movie. Like, from the beginning, it plays Skrillex and just the logo. And for at least, like, a minute, it's just, like, HD, I saw it on Blu-ray, HD up the ass, fucking titties and partying. It's just, like, it's a movie that guys would enjoy. I've never met a girl who was like, oh, it's such a great film. It's usually just it's kind of a guy's movie, so females, you should be wary. But yeah, the movie goes on, then eventually you meet James Franco, who I think played the best part. He has a riff-raff kind of character, I guess. So I thought that he played the best part. Like, they just go through this movie, and then this, and then like the girls get caught and they go to jail, and then Alien, played by James Franco, bails them out. Which I thought was kind of absurd in the sense that, like, it was a guy's movie because they are in the courtroom, all of the girls are in their bikinis in the courtroom with the judge. That would not happen in real life. Make a sense of that. That would never, ever happen in real life. Which is kind of funny. It's basically just a movie for guys. Like, it's so ridiculous. But yeah, Alien bails them out, and then they go hang out with them, and then they just go around gangsters and people with guns, and it's just like they get into something way more deeper than they thought Spring Break would be. And Selena Gomez's character gets freaked out, I guess, and then she's like, I'm going home. And I was like kind of disappointed with that because I kind of wanted her to be the bad one. Her ended up being dead at the end of the movie. I just wanted something to amount to her, and she didn't really amount to what I wanted it to be. So yeah, she leaves, and then the other three girls stay. And then, they just get into shenanigans, like gangster shenanigans, and James Franco is just showing his house to these girls, trying to be all gangster and hard. He has a bunch of weapons and a bunch of money and a bunch of drugs, and he has Scarface on repeat, constant, y'all. And he thinks he's like this gangster, and he's just a white boy, but he plays it good, so that kind of makes a difference. And then they just go on this gangster lifestyle, and the best scene in the movie is just one where they play Britney Spears in it. Like, it's very visual, and it plays good with the music, almost like a music video. It's very, very well done. It's so well done, it's the best thing in the movie. And when you see it, you're gonna love it. I'm not gonna give away too much. It's just Britney Spears plays in it, and the movie goes on, and it's the best scene in the entire fucking movie. Yeah, but then eventually one of the bitches gets shot, and she's like, I'm going home. And then there's only 2 girls left, Vanessa Hudgens and some other bitch. I care less who she is. And yeah, and it's James Franco, and then they're just on a team, and then like this black guy who's a rival for James Franco for some reason. I don't know. Like, yeah, they go eventually, and they just go to this black guy's house, and like, I don't know, the movie is so absurd. Like, it's good. Like, I don't know. Like, for some reason, it's really just like, it's supposed to be not real. I think it's supposed to be. It's just like, it's like a fantasy kind of, like, just so not real that you like it. Like, you know it could never happen, but it just goes on, and the visuals are amazing in it. Like, not just, well, I guess, because in the end of the scene, like, James Franco, alien, gets shot. Straight up, girls don't give a fuck. And then it zooms in, just as they're walking in these neon fucking bikinis. It just goes in their ass for, like, at least, like, 10 or 15 seconds. It's just in slow motion. It's just looking at the fucking ass. It's like these asses. It's cracking. I mean, it's sick. But it just shows that, like, how like, just absurd it can get. Eventually, like, these girls just shoot up this black guy, this black gangster's house. I don't know how, like, these college chicks can outnumber, like, a bunch of these gangsters. Like, they shoot all of them, and they kill all of them, and they shoot the head boss. In the end, they steal his Lamborghini, and like, they just leave. But at the actual end scene just goes back to where James Franco, alien, they both girls just kiss him, and the movie's over. It plays Ellie Goulding. It's a movie for the times. I would give it an A+. Not maybe an A+, just an A. I would give it a perfect score for, like, what it's trying to portray. Like, I wouldn't say, like, it's the best film of the year, but what it does gives exactly what you want. So, I say it's a great film. Anyways, that's my movie review. Thanks for watching. You can comment, I guess. You don't. Thanks.